Welcome guys to a brand new video on One Punch Man World. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing is going over a guide on how to progress as fast as possible in this game. Now, this is my day three of playing on this account, and I've managed to get to level 30. Now, I believe that is actually pretty fast because yeah, I think most people got to level 30 in like 4 days, 5 days, but yeah, level 13 day 3. And in fact, this is just, I only started playing for like 2 hours literally, and I'm level 30. I can definitely progress even more. I'm aiming to get to at least level 32 by the end of today, get to level 40 in like maybe tomorrow. That's my goal. Yesterday I was level 26 before the day ended, and then I came back and did a couple of stuff to get all the way to level 30. So I'm going to be going over how to progress as fast as possible, how to build your characters, what essentially you guys need to be doing to make sure that you guys are progressing at a very good pace. This game is extremely fun in terms of the gameplay, but obviously the gacha system just sucks ass. If you don't have the SSR character you guys really want, then it can be absolutely horrible to play this game. Now, one quick thing, I love using Speed of Sound Sonic to walk around. Now, I did say, okay, if you guys are looking to who to reroll for, quick disclaimer, Zombie Man is definitely the best character in the game, in my opinion. His damage is actually insane. Speed of Sound Sonic, I made a video going over the top 3 characters and I said Speed of Sound Sonic was up there. I might have to change that. I think he's good, but not on the same level as Zombie Man. And the fact that sometimes my SSR Genos can actually, not for sometimes, most of the time, this free-to-play SSR Genos that is given to you can actually out DPS him. But however, you need to, there's a couple of things you need to know about that, which I will make a separate video on that. Anyways, let's go over the progression and how to progress as fast as possible. Now, the easiest thing is to always do your quest. Even a side quest, go over to the available section, just clear everything, sorry, what did I say? Everythingy, what the flip? Anyways, clear every single thing. Now, there is going to be a couple of challenges that is similar to this, which is basically consume or collect, or not consume, sorry, collect all of the compulsory blah 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 blah, and you do get this stuff, and you get some summoning tickets. Also do this, it helps you just summon, and obviously when you get SSR character, you want to be building them. SSR character are considerably stronger than the SR characters in this game, so if you have an SSR, it actually helps with the progression. So yeah, clearing all the missions that, even though they don't give you XP to progress, they actually still give you summoning resources, which you would definitely want to do. And also, if you guys can possibly reroll for SSR at the start, it would also help with your progression. Okay, so yeah, okay. Now, regarding this type of missions, there is, if I go over to here, there's a lot of this type of missions where you have to basically collect mystery tokens, and then you also have to collect fresh server. Now, I have this there's this YouTube channel that I've discovered that actually goes over, showcases how to actually collect all of this, and is actually pretty good. That's how I actually discovered how to clear all of this. However, there's also a Wordsheet or Google Doc or whatever that also shows you how to get all of this item, which once again, very useful for your progression. Make sure you guys are checking it out. You want to get every single one of them, and your main goal is to collect every single thing in this game. That is your main goal. So right now I have a mission to collect this stuff over here. So I will be watching that channel's, that channel to understand how to clear it. I don't know the name of the channel, I've forgotten it, but I should, have a screenshot or a word to just tell you, or the name, sorry, of the YouTube channel so that you guys can watch it. That's literally how I was able to clear it. And a huge shout out to that YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe. They do release a lot of content on how to collect some of this stuff and certain missions as well, so that is also important. Now, in terms of progression, like I said, complete all your missions. Now, the commissions is going to be one of the main places to get XP as well. Now, there is a couple of stages where you get hard locked, so you can't progress in the normal story. I believe it's level 15. You have to get to level 15 before you can do the main story. So let me show you what I mean. Let me leave right now. So there is 2 different type of missions. There's actual main story stuff, there is side story, biography, and all of that stuff. Now, to go and take part in the story, there is a level requirement. I believe the first one was level 15, then the next one was like 25, and then the next one is level 30. So I recently just beat that one. But when you get to from level 15 all the way to level 20, 25, I don't know. Okay, to get to, yeah, I don't know the exact level requirement, but when you're trying to get all that level requirements, you guys might be tempted to actually use your stored stamina or your recharge stuff. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So if I wanted to do this right now, oh, level 5, oh, this is perfect actually. Yo, I want to do that. Anyways, so this is your stamina or your recharge stuff, whatever. You have a lot of this in your account, in your box. If you're clearing content, you get a lot. As you can see, I have 1,000, but at the start, before I started using it, it was close to 2,000. Now, as you guys are leveling up, until you get to level 23, I don't think you should be using this that much. I think you should probably be using like a couple. Like if you're clearing all the missions appropriately, side quests, you get enough enough XP for there. Clearing all the other like side quests, other stages and challenges, you should be getting enough XP that you don't really require to you don't really need to get extra energy. Now the only time I think you might start using a lot more of this is when you get to like level 23 and you want to break the level 25 wall, or you want to get to level 25. That's when I started using this. That's when I started using this a lot. And then after 25, I started to use this considerable. I started to use this a lot more. So I think if you guys are thinking of when to use this, you don't always have to get XP from here. There is a multiple other stages you can get XP that you don't even need to consume that much stamina to do it, and you get a bunch of XP as well. So go ahead and do that. You have stuff like this. You don't have to do commissions. You just do this, you have enough XP. So in 2 days, you should be, well, day 1, you should be able to get all the way to level 15. Day 2, you should easily be able to get to level 25. If you're doing this completely and doing it appropriately. And like I said, once you get to level 25, you don't really need to be, I've obviously cleared every single missions, clear every missions. Now your next hard stop for your level will be to get to level 30, but from level 25 to 30, you get a bunch of there's a couple of content you can do to get a lot of XP. Also guys, the battle pass also gives you XP. So over here, the missions, they give you XP. Make sure you are doing them. Make sure you're doing this every single day. That's extra way to get team XP. Make sure you do that. Where else can you get XP? Just do everything that gives you XP, and so that you're not forced to use your stored stamina or your recharge stuff. Now, after I've gotten to level 30, I am using it a lot more now because I want to progress as fast as possible, and I want to make my characters as fast as strong as possible. Now, I can't really clear this stage because this is the first stage I've actually been hard stomped in. Like, I think having one SSR character, especially if it's Zombie Man, helps you clear content as easily as possible. As you guys are progressing in this game, you literally just have to level up one of your characters. You don't have to level up any of the other SR units. That's what I did. So I had free-to-play generals, I leveled them up. I got my other SSR character, I leveled that character up. Then I excluded every single other character. I did not level them up. Even though I still use them in the match, they would die, it doesn't matter. As long as it's just in there. What I do to increase the power and make them good is just give them memory. As you can see, I had to do equip memory to increase the power level. But once again, you don't have to level up these characters. You don't have to upgrade them. They're all at level 1. Limit break 0. Merits, I haven't even done the potential as well. I haven't done the merits as well. I just left them that way. So as you're progressing, you don't even need to level up that many characters. 2 characters is all you really need to level up, especially if those characters are SSRs. You have the free-to-play Genos, absolutely level him up. And then you have your other SSR character. If you guys have been progressing, you get your 60 summons to go ahead and get your SSR character from here. Hopefully it's a character, not an arm. If it is an arm, it's a big rip, I can't lie. But if it's a character, just level up that SSR character and you guys are good. You literally only have to level up 2 characters and that's fine. Now that I've gotten another 3rd SSR character, that's who I've leveled up right now. But once again, my 4th SR unit or my 4th character that I'm using isn't leveled up. I'm waiting to get my next SSR character before I level him up, and it's fine. Now obviously if I did level up another character, I probably will be able to clear this one, but I think all I need to do is just do loot, get the resources to upgrade my character's merits, and I think I'm fine. Now one thing you will notice is you're going to actually start struggling with credits when you start limit breaking your character's 6. Yeah, if you use the merit and you get up to 6, and when you limit break your characters to get to level to tier 4, that's when you notice a huge decrease in credit. So you need to start farming that as well. The thing you need to be farming if you're using commission, you're going over to commission, isn't credits. I only started farming credits when I got to level 26. The only thing I really farmed was loot. Literally, that's all I was doing, loot. I didn't even farm memory chips that much. I probably did like 4 stages in total, maybe 10 stages in total. I didn't really focus on this. All I was focusing my resources was in loot, and that was literally it. And also just doing this here as well. Very, very good. I didn't farm credits until right now. Literally right now, when I've noticed that I have barely any credits to let me break my characters. So yeah. Okay, what else in terms of progressing? So level up your characters. Oh, right now I haven't really focused on my memory and will. Literally, what I've done to this characters is just do equip all. That's what I've been doing the entire time to make my characters increase in power. However, that is also a terrible decision, because you also want to make sure that you have the right substats and the right stats on this arm so that your characters can be stronger. So right now I can't clear that stage that I showed you guys. It's probably because my characters could be a lot stronger by just giving them better will. So let me take a look at this one. This is slightly increases. This is terrible for him. It is terrible. So I don't know why this is on him, but I just did equip all. So honestly, if you guys are trying to progress, it is also important that you focus on this. Focus on this. So I don't really know the best build for my characters just yet, but he's a damage dealer, so I think try and get his attack up as fast as high as possible. I haven't really taken a look at this too much. Like I said, I didn't really farm this. I didn't farm this at all, so I didn't take a look at this. All I did was just press equip all. My characters were able to progress as fast as possible, I will make a separate video to explain all of this when I actually start focusing on this. But like for day 1 and day 2, this is not that much important. All you have to do is do equip all. But in day 3, I think that's when everything, you need to start like mid-maxing everything with your characters, the memory and will. Now impression arms, by the way, just if you have the R1s, just use it. I rarely use this, to be honest, guys. I actually rarely use it. I let the AI choose when they want to use that one. But if I'm maining this character, I rarely use this recovery. But I've noticed sometimes I do need it, but rarely need any of this stuff. But don't get me wrong, the SSR ones are actually pretty good. Now, I actually did not know you actually get one for free. You can actually choose an SSR impression arm. So I don't know which to pick. I will probably make a separate video. The only issue is you can't actually see what each one does, which is very hard in deciding what it does. What to pick, sorry. So I have Genos. I can technically look at his SSR one to see what it gives him, but since I know for a fact Zombie Man is the best character in the game, I'm probably going to be using him the most, and his impression arm pretty good, so I might just go ahead and select him because I know he's absolutely nutty, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting him. But there might be other SSR characters I end up pulling, because I will be getting Tatsumaki pretty soon. I don't know if I feel like I might have to spend a little bit just to get this as well. So I might get 2 other SSR characters, take a look at the arms, impression arms, see if it's important. But yeah. So currently day 3 hasn't finished. I still have a couple of hours left. Is there a way I can actually check when refresh happens? So in 16 hours, is that what it's trying to say here? When does refresh happen? Oh, there we go. So in 16 hours, so I'm still early. Okay, so there we go. So I could have it. So this is day 3, but it's just the start of day 3 technically. So I still have a long ways to go to, you know, level up. I definitely can get all the way to like level 35 by the end of today, and then tomorrow 40 something. So actually, my progression is definitely fast. Yeah, my progression is definitely fast. But yeah, that is it in terms of progression guide. Once again, guys, don't forget to go over to here as well. You can actually get some mailbox. Ooh, and there is a chance to get world silver from here as well. So let me go open this up to see what I get. So, oh, I got summoned. There you go. This is it. Also very important to do this as well in terms of your progression. In terms of progression, you want to make sure your characters are strong enough, but you only really need to level up 1 to 2 characters out of the 4 characters you're going to be using. One of them or 2 of them is important. That's it. Only level up the ones that are good. For SR units, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't want to level them up at all. I don't want to use them at all. yeah, they're not as strong as the SSR ones based on what I can see. But yeah, I love using Speed of Sound Sonic to run around. He's so cool. Look at him, so slick. Anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content on One Punch Man World. If you want to see more guides, make sure you are subscribed. Tell me down in the comment section what other content you want to see me make. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.